Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of May 2020, your spiritual messages, and also welcome to your Rainbow Oracle. That's me, Rainbow Oracle. I know that was so sloppy. Give your boy a break, alright? Pisces squad, this is squad right here. Say the best for the last, right? But anyway, this reading is a general reading, so it cannot resonate with everyone. Why? Because energy is fluid like that. That's just how it goes. Also, time is an illusion. Just because the timestamp says it's for May of 2020 doesn't mean that it may and can or will not, whatever, happen, transpire, whatever, in the month of May. It can happen before or after. So keep in mind that this is also for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watchers. Hi, company. That's Pisces company. We see you back there. I see you. I see you. But anyway, we're going to get started with this reading, alright? The angels, universe, source, what messages do you have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watchers. Messages for Pisces for the month of May 2020. What message do you have for Pisces for the month of May 2020? I need to do something about this mat. I need to get a plancha. How do you say that in English? An iron. Just get all these creases out. Get working on my nerves. Look at this. I'm like, alright. Rising Venus as well as cross watching the month of May 2020. Messages for Pisces. Thank you. What's going on, Pisces? The fish. What's going on with my beautiful mermaids and my sharks? A lot's going on, it seems. Especially when it comes to money. This is a time of change for you guys when it comes to material and spiritual as well. Some of you could be pregnant. I'm just calling it how it is. Some of you could be pregnant, dealing with some sort of pregnancy. Others of you, this could be just talking about the solar plexus, sacral chakra area around there. So your stomach / private part down there for some of you guys. So some of you guys could be strong sexual energy going on in the month of May. Seeing heart chakra too. Okay, so this could talk about a love interest coming in the month of May. I mean, it could be because you already have some passion ignited, but also suffering in silence. So this could be a person who you have strong feelings for, but they cause you a lot of pain. And I'm seeing here you crying behind closed doors and not telling anybody. Just talking about rest and rejuvenation, thinking about your next moves. I'm seeing here Spirit saying think about your next moves. Take time to think about where you want to be in the future, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Material harvest, again, I'm telling you, money is going to be looking very good for you, Pisces. Very, very, very good. I'm seeing here you're probably following more of your intuition, right? When it comes to making money, because you see the rays coming out of his crown chakra and all around him. I feel like you're listening more into spirit. And spirit is giving you these ideas, these visions. And they're basically giving you that energy to go for it. We have solitude. So maybe I'm getting some of you guys want to stay single and probably don't even want to look for a relationship. Some of you guys, yeah, I'm seeing that. If you want to stay single and you're probably working on that heart chakra, which is nothing wrong with that. Really, it's nothing wrong with that. Some of you guys could be studying a lot, reading a lot more books, studying some sort of information, but I'm seeing here that you are staying isolated because the tower is in the background. You could be staying isolated. You're keeping away from people. You could be trapped in fear. You have this passion that's just burning inside of you, but you're still scared. Whether this is dealing with someone who you're romantically involved with, or this is just opening your heart in general and what it is that you're passionate in doing. Whatever it is, you're trapped. Your fears are trapping you. I'm seeing here that also maybe maybe there's like people putting words in your head, and that's also holding you back. But look, you got spiritual strength. I feel you guys are upgrading in a lot of levels. I'm just saying right now, mind, body, and spirit is leveling up all at once. And really, if it's anybody that knows how to manifest anything, it's you, Pisces. But we have temptation. So something is tempting you, something that is probably hard for you to resist, but you must stand your ground and follow your intuition. Stand your ground and follow your intuition. You are aware of certain phonies and situations. Think of everything that you had gone through in the past, especially when it has to do with some sort of emotional loss. Follow your intuition. You see how spirit was just straight up, back to back. This was all in the bottom of the deck. Back to back, that's how spirit was communicating. Just letting you know, just follow your intuition. Your intuition will never lie. And you, out of all people, Pisces, you're the most intuitive sign of the whole zodiac. I'm pretty sure the intuition will be screaming. Oh, they're going to be screaming. They're going to be all types of disrespectful, all types of loud. They don't care. Yes, they do. Intuition cares. They didn't, they want to be screaming. But anyway, let's get into a deeper look. See, messages for Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Watchers for the month of May 2020. Messages for Pisces 2020. Messages do you have? They keep going. Messages for Pisces. Alright, there we go. Thank you. So, yep, you guys are definitely manifesting. This would be the Magician card. Definitely working and manifesting. Some of you guys would probably do witchcraft or whatever. You guys, whatever it is, if you're doing some sort of trabajos, hechizos, spell work, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's saying it's working, it's working, it's working. Whatever you did in the past, because I feel like you guys have manifested something in the past. And you were more focused on that than anybody feeling nostalgic, people who you're in the ex relationships like that, because the Six of Cups, in the upright, it talks about feeling nostalgic, looking back in the past, memory. This is reversed, so you weren't even thinking about it, not even worried about the past. Probably you were manifesting to move on from the past. I feel like a lot of you guys have manifested a way to move on from the past. You saw how that flipped? Holy shit, 3 of Wands. So you probably manifested something to move on from the past. And then I'm seeing here that you waited. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting, and you're waiting for all the shit that you were wishing on, manifesting to come in, and it probably surprised yourself. Like I said, you probably didn't realize you had this in you that you can actually manifest. Like I said, some of you guys could be witches, wizards, whatever have you. Could be high priests as well. There's also some sort of betrayal too coming from the past. There was some sort of heartache, heartbreak that you guys went through. Very painful, I'm getting. But it's like you tried everything. Yeah, it's like you tried everything to keep your mind off from the past. Whatever it was, it worked. That's all I gotta say, sweetie. It worked. I love it. I love it because, yeah, you're heartbroken, and it probably has to do with a soulmate. Someone who you once probably thought was your 10 of cups, who you saw yourself probably marrying this person, having children, having a happy home, just you're happily ever after. And it's someone who is a soulmate, right? Probably wasn't necessarily a soulmate, could have been a karmic relationship. You know, all the lovers are equal. Is what I see. But it's definitely some heartache. You're probably waiting for some sort of give and take as well. You probably were waiting for something to do with the past relationship too. Okay, you guys want a relationship, a love reading. This looks more like a love reading to me. Then again, I can also see this as a place that you were. Okay, if this was a job for some of you guys, I feel like this was probably a place that you saw yourself before. Like you could show off your true potential. Like you were very hyped for this job. But it seemed like there was a lot of waiting and waiting, and then there was some sort of disappointment. And then you're realizing that this disappointment was that, yeah, you may have believed at one point that this was for me and this was my happily ever after, but I see that it's time to move on. Like it's time to move on, and I'm ready to do my own thing. I want to manifest what I want to do, and that's my own happiness. And that's another scenario I'm seeing here for some of you guys. But for the majority of you guys, it was some sort of relationship that happened in the past where you thought this was your soulmate, and you probably pictured yourself marrying this person, and it just didn't work out. They ended up betraying you. There could have been cheating involved. There could have been all types of things. Whatever it was, some sort of disrespect too. I'm getting a lot of disrespect energy going on. But you did what you could to forget about the past and not linger around in it. But in the present moment, we have the Chariot in reverse. So if you guys need to travel anywhere, like let's say it's for work, if you need to travel just in general, be careful, really, with the Chariot in reverse. Some of you guys may have some sort of car issues, could be dealing with some sort of vehicle issues, or this can also talk about not having any control of a situation. And it could be because it's karma. With the Justice in reverse. And you have the Ace of Wands followed by that. So for some of you guys, there's a situation that's currently playing out right now that you have no control of. And please don't even try to take control of the situation. This is something that Spirit is doing, is karma doing its job. Somebody here in the present moment is getting some sort of bad karma, and while they're reaping their bad karma, a new beginning is opening up for you. Remember, energy is fluid, so it could go both ways, whether this is you receiving bad karma or whether this is the other person that broke your heart in the past, or whoever it was. I feel like the person that was doing all the cheating and all the lying and shit to Pisces in the past is the one that's dealing with a lot of bad karma, and they have no control over the situation. feel like somebody really does want a new beginning with you. If not a new beginning, this could also be a strong sexual energy, because the wands, they look like penises. Somebody could only want you for sex, and that's something that's probably hurtful. You're probably finding out that somebody only sees you as just sex when really you wanted them as your lover, and it's something that you have no control over. You know, you can't change somebody's mind if they don't want to work on things with you, right? The Three of Pentacles, not wanting to work things out, not wanting to. I just noticed, you see the list that the Emperor and the Empress has, and then this is like the peasant. I'm gonna shut up right. They're basically saying, I want all of this done, yada yada yada. This is what needs to be done in order for this to be a successful empire, for this business to keep running. That's what I'm getting from all that. It's in the reverse, so I feel like you're not wanting to do that. You're not saying we're not doing X, Y, and Z to fix shit. I feel like you're on that path that you don't even want to be around this person. Somebody wants a new beginning and another person doesn't want shit. That's exactly what I've seen. And it has a lot to do with not getting an equal give and take. Reciprocity is an issue. I'm seeing here it has a lot to do with the equal give and take. You're betrayed because of that. There was a lot of betrayal that happened, that transpired in the past, that you don't even want. This new beginning is something that you have waited on for a long time. I will say this, you have waited for this for a long time, this new beginning. And this reciprocity, it was an issue. I mean, I feel like it probably still is an issue, but it's all going to get better, especially when this is in the upright as well. I feel like you're probably going to end up meeting somebody that wants to give you this new beginning, that has a lot of passion for you. And it's going to be equal give and take, but you may be hesitant and not want to work things out at the moment because you're more focused on yourself. So that's probably why the Hangman is here. So there's some sort of delays going on. And it's also, I'll talk about having a lazy energy, right? Not putting in any effort. And this is also you, Pisces. I hate that we get the worst cards in tarot. Like, they try to shit on us. Because they know that we're some psychics. That's why. But going into your future, you have the Devil card in reverse. So you're definitely walking out of toxic situations. You're breaking out any chains that you once feel were binding you. And it could be with somebody who you were once passionate about. Somebody, this is someone who's very good looking. Or they could be the ones that's breaking this toxic behavior. Someone's breaking out of some sort of codependency. They could have had addictions in the past and they're trying to overcome it. And this is somebody who not only walks the walk but talks the talk, that kind of deal. They don't bullshit you. This is someone who's very passionate about you, and to them, they express how they feel through sex, is what I'm getting, because I'm seeing a lot of wand action, and I feel like they express their emotions through love making rather than by verbally communicating how they feel towards you. And that could be a problem. I'm saying that could be an issue, and that's something that you probably might want to communicate if you're with somebody that's like that. They have to figure out how to communicate their own emotions here. I am seeing here that there is still some sort of secrets being kept from you. There is still things that you don't know about. and somebody's still not being truthful in this situation, but I am seeing transformation. I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Is what the message I'm also receiving. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is some sort of communication that will be coming in very, very quickly from somebody this person who you probably do not want anything to do with, who has hurt you in the past, Pisces. And probably as soon as I said that the image of this person already clicked in your brain. But there's still some sort of secrets with this person, and I feel like you already know a lot of these secrets, but you're just waiting for them to actually reveal it to you. For some of you guys, that is. For a lot of you guys, you don't give a fuck anymore. You just are focusing on yourself, but this person is still... They're going through their own bullshit. I'm telling you, they're going through a lot of karmic situations right now. They're going through a lot of karma. A lot of them probably... With the chair in reverse, they probably can't even drive. A lot of them probably may have revoked probably got their cars towed, license suspended, whatever, where it's preventing them to actually travel to see you, or vice versa. But I'm seeing here that there's some sort of unfairness when it came to your attention, though. There was some sort of unfairness when it came to your attention, to your own needs, and that you basically got the hell out of Dodge. Because your own happiness, you're still set and keen of wanting this, Pisces, and this is straight up true Pisces right here. What every Pisces wants. That's what you want. You want your 10 of Cups. And you thought you had it, but somebody... I don't know, but they're going to be communicating with you, so be prepared. Check Facebook messages, text messages. As soon as I'm saying that, 2222 just came across. But this is definitely a message that's coming in, that somebody may want to work things out or take things, differently, start over, could be. But I feel like you, Pisces, you don't want to take any chances with them. Like, you really don't want anything to do with them, because I felt like you're just disappointed so many times in the past. Yeah, see? You're disappointed so many times. Excuse me. But you have the 10 of Swords in reverse, so I feel like this person that is going to communicate with you, you don't want anything to do with them, but they're trying to prove themselves that you can trust them. That you can, they want to show you that you could trust them, and that they want to actually help heal the situation. They want to help heal you. They want to, I don't know, to me, if you don't say the 2 magic words in the beginning, even when you know that you fucked up, you have no good intentions, alright? If you can't say, I'm sorry for destroying your heart and all this stuff, no, you have no business to try and do that. And that's why I don't blame you for not wanting anything to do with this person. But on the day you have the Death card in reverse, somebody is definitely trying to pull a Lazarus. Somebody is missing the hell out of you, because they're seeing that you are happy without them, Pisces. They see that you're happy without them, even though that the truth did come out. The truth actually made you more happy, because it's like, I feel like when the truth was revealed, you're like, you know what, I had my suspicions, I knew I was right. And it's like, it fucked them up. They're like, what? Wait, what? I'm also seeing that somebody still hasn't transformed. There's still somebody that's still the same. They're still the player. They still want their cake and eat it too. So really, your intuition is going to tell you. Your intuition is really going to tell you what it is, if this person is true or not. And I feel like you really need to listen to it. Don't go against your intuition. Now we're going to wrap things up with the final messages, final thoughts from Spirit. Let's see what they have. What spirit messages do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watches for the month of May 2020? Thank you. Carnivore's Flower Fairy, a tempting offer has a high price. Remember what I told you. Somebody wants to come in for your heart. That's a high price. Think about all the shit that you went through to get to where you're at today. Think of all the pain that you went through. Is it worth sacrificing and going through all of that again for the same motherfucker who didn't appreciate you the first fucking time? Or the second, or the third? Because I'm getting this might be multiple, in and out, in and out, in and out kind of energy. Somebody who could be very unstable. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. I mean, this could happen on in fall. Or this could be like that type of energy of fall. So when you see fall, when you think of fall, you think of, the trees changing colors and then they wither and die. That's like that kind of energy of like the relationship is literally at the fall stage where it's gonna probably dangling on this last leaf on the branch. All of a sudden you want to try to save the tree? What the hell's wrong with you? Sea storm, calm, and chaos. This is the calm before the storm. I'm telling you right now, the month of May is the calm before the storm. Shitstorm's about to brew. It's going to be an emotional one. Just know that you have to really keep yourself centered and keep your emotions in check, Pisces. Don't let somebody try to manipulate you and control you. Because I dealt with people who will emotionally manipulate you just so they can get their way. There's people that don't have their best interests, Pisces. I'm telling you right now, we have Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. This is coming out of that funky state. The worst is over. You're breaking out of that. Yeah, you have that sadness, but look how strong she is. You're stronger than ever. You have strange love. Love is strange. You probably are opposites. This person, whether this is racial, whether this is different religions, different, even look-wise. Maybe one person, again, the man is probably big and hairy, and you're petite and skinny, or it's just something that it just makes a lot of people saying, how are you guys still together? It's kind of like that kind of, how are you guys still together? Then we have hold that, where did I put, it's up there. I got a message though. If I had my bell, I would have rung it, but it's all the way up there on my altar. Not to say, just because people are saying, like, why are you guys still together, don't use that as an excuse because you want people to talk, just so they could talk, but you're sacrificing your own happiness being with this person and you're miserable. What is the point of sacrificing your own happiness so people can just talk and say, and have a reason to talk about you and why you and so are still together, even though you're not happy? Because this is what the fuck this looks like. Look at her face. She kind of looks petrified. She got that, help me, help me. That's that kind of look I'm getting from her. He may say it's all handy dandy. He's got a bigger heart than her or whatever. And she's just, help me. Then we have Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. Spirit is wanting you to... Spirit is saying that you are blessed. I feel like there are people here that want to help you. There are people that have good intentions for you. Just count your blessings. Be thankful for what you have and the people that you have around you at this moment. Then we have Angel of Time, working too hard. To me, that's, you know what, we're going to go by the book this time. Usually I've been kind of on point, but I'm going to see. Let's see, this is Angel of Time, card number 40. Where are you? Almost there. Alright. Message, working too hard. Alright. The Angel of Time looks very peace and stern. And that's because you need to hear her message. You see, if she appeared to you in a soft guise, it would be too easy for you to overlook her message and just continue on as if she had never visited. The truth is that you are forcing yourself beyond your energetic limits at this time, working too hard, self-loving, and connecting with the universe way too little. So she has appeared to remind you of what it is you are turning your world into, one big machine, where you are one cog in it. You are an important, soulful, beloved being, but the world of work is not going to end if you step away from its mechanism for a while. It is time, she says, for a time out. Will you listen? So some of you guys are putting too much focus into, oh, look at what was right under that, is that you missed someone. But anyway, some of you guys are putting in a lot of work into, working a lot, taking less time with spirit and yourself, and really trying to balance yourself emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And that's what spirit is saying. It's saying it's time to take a time out. You're working too hard. You're putting your energy in where it's not needed, is what they're saying. But Shallow Grove, you missed someone right behind it. And what's right behind that? Oh, we're here out trick-or-treating. We're here. These tricks are here. So if you probably had the suspicion that people from your past, if you had a suspicion that somebody's keeping tabs on you, you're right. They are. They're keeping tabs on you. And they're saying one more. 3 witchy sisters. I'm getting the power of 3 right here. The power of 3. So you and 2 other people, I feel like you have 2 close friends that you can talk to during this time. They'll probably give you advice. And this is people that understand you. They really do. Someone that understands you. They're out there to give you advice. They're your support system. Use it. That's what they're saying. Alright, you guys. I hope these messages do apply to you guys. I hope they resonate. If they did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Love you guys. Hope you guys are being safe and practicing safe distancing and all that good stuff. But anyways, I will catch you guys later for what will be next year love readings for the month of May. Alright? Love, light, progress. Bye. Love you.